Welcome to Primo RV Center and a first look on the exterior of a 40 CCK in Forest River's Cedar Creek series. This is their premier series of park models, so their highest end, certainly the one of the best built units out on the marketplace, one we've sold for a very long time, and we have some very satisfied customers. I can't think of any customer that has ever really wanted to change to something different, to be quite honest. Once they have this unit on lot and often built a deck in there, it's absolutely what they call it. It is a cottage for them. Whether it's in a campground or your own property, it is really going to have that residential feel. So up front we've got two 30-pound tanks here standard. We do have a great little barbecue outlet just on the other side, so if you wanted to tee off, whether it be a fire pit or again have a grill or some kind of secondary grill or smoker or something, you could certainly tie into propane there if you're able to. We've got windows here at the front of the exterior that will open. Everything's got a nice heavy tint to it, and on the inside we do have the day-night shade, so you can kind of alternate where you're using those. We do have quite a number of jacks here, about 8 jacks on this particular unit. Most of our customers will have this blocked and set up on a site. That is what we would recommend. Typically that is what Forest River would recommend as well. But in a pinch, if it's a case where you're going to move it once in a while, or perhaps in the first season if you haven't quite settled on your first park yet, certainly that's something you could use, and with just 2 of you I think you'd be absolutely fine. So we've got 3 slide outs here, 2 up front, 1 in the back bedroom. And then we've got our huge patio door here. So we've got the lend-a-hand here so we can easily get up and down those stairs. We do have our powered awning that will come out a full 8 feet, and then we've got that LED light strip that runs the full length, and that really should provide you all the light you're going to need on the exterior. We do have 2 exterior speakers, so 1 on either side of the man door going into the bedroom, so kind of disperse the sound a little bit. We do have the ability to bring a TV to this side with either cable or satellite, so your in is going to be on the far side. So if you've built that deck and then you want to set up a little outside TV viewing area, something that can easily be done. We've got our second door entrance into our bedroom here. Very handy if you have guests, or again if you just want that privacy of if you have grandkids or something at the front, you can come in a little bit later and come directly into your bedroom area. We've got the bedroom window that's quite large here, bringing lots of light into the bedroom. It will also open on the bottom. And then starting here in the back, we've got some access panels that give us access to items that we're going to want to probably have a look at for future reference. So we've got our hydraulic pump here that operates all our slides. This little guy here, if you ever were in an instance where perhaps you end of season, they've shut off the power in the park, your battery's dead, and you need to bring in your slides, you can actually drive that with a drill. So Lippert, the company that manufactures it, does have a little guide there that shows you how to do that, so you could use an external power source and still get in your slide outs, which is a very handy item. So easy access to our hot water tank. It is a standard 20-gallon electric hot water tank. Easy access to winterize should you need to. It's in a little pan with a little drain here, so they've made it quite simple, which is nice. And should you ever need a hot water tank in the future, the nice thing is pretty much any home improvement store is going to carry something that's going to fit back there. So very, very handy for the future as well. These little windows on the side are on either side of the bed. Everybody absolutely loves those, so you get a nice little cross flow right at the head. And if you've got a nice breeze at night and you don't have to run AC, it's awfully nice. This is an outside access panel to underneath our bed, so you could turn your underbed storage into a little bit of outside storage as well as inside. So I love the fact that for a long unit like this, they have run all of the drainage to one central location. So it makes it a lot easier to set up your sewer connections, especially if you're doing maybe hard ABS. So we do have our city water connection here. And then we do have a black tank flush, and we've also got a potable water flush here as well. So behind this particular door, we've got easy access to behind our shower tub, and so we find our water pump here as well. So if you are using, for some reason, the onboard water pump, not too often that you would with something like this, because typically it is set up with water on site, but if you had to, this way you can easily winterize that using your water pump as well. We have our furnace outlet on the back side, which is awfully nice, so you don't have any carbon monoxide on the far side. So something you'll appreciate. We've got our connection for satellite on the back side as well. Our 50 amp service here. That can be dumbed down to 30 amp service if you're only going to be running 1 AC. So we can provide you with the proper adapter for that as well. So really wonderful here. The second slide out on the back side here, so that really gives you all that width up front. So you're about 12 feet wide in the front area when you've got everything opened up, and that's just something that you'll appreciate on a day when the weather turns, or if you're entertaining a little bit inside. If you've got a big family gathering, a little reunion of some kind, you're really going to appreciate what that does to your interior. So at the time of recording here, we are just shy of mid-July. So the good news is, while this one was sold before it arrived, we do expect to see another 40 CCK here within the month of July. So that is something that we could turn around fairly quickly and certainly get you camping this year. So if it's something, if it's a model style or something you have been thinking about, I would invite you to reach out to me. My name's Michelle. My extension here is 232. And my email address is Michelle, M-I-C-H-E-L, @primorv.ca. And I'd be happy to let you know some more details about that unit arriving. And certainly can see if we can't get you out camping and enjoying something like this on your property or in your current park, or even if you need help finding a park. We certainly work with different campgrounds and trying to find the right campsite for you and a right fit for you and your lifestyle.